Hello, friends. Welcome to my temple.
Your lips once red as wine, and I crave for your scent. Something shivers down my spine. I just love the way you're running out of life.
It's nice to be with all of you today. I was watching a podcast with EA and a gentleman, a friend that I know, our friend D.H. Thorne. And while I'm watching this video, I recommend everybody go to Become a Living God and watch this video. As I'm watching this interview and I'm listening to D.H., I'm mesmerized by his vocabulary, the way he paints a picture, the way he gets his experiences across. I would wish that I had a vocabulary like that. And then I'm watching EA. EA has almost 100,000 subscribers on his YouTube page. He has written books. He has brought in different black magicians, practitioners to light on his page. That's pretty amazing, you know. Then it hits me. You know, about 10, 15 years ago, I stopped counting. Used to have a heroin and cocaine problem. Crack cocaine pills, whatever. And I didn't think I could quit. But I did. Stayed sober. And I'm sober today. I do nothing. I mean, I drink coffee and I vape. I quit smoking too, and I vape, like I said. It's a strength. I did that. DH He learned that. He wasn't born with a vocabulary. He opened up that dictionary and found some words and started reading a lot. Yeah, it's possible. EA works his ass off. He is dedicated. He is dedicated to his books. He puts the time in. It's possible. Anything is possible. You have to look at your good points. You don't focus on your bad points. Never feel less than. Never. Nobody's better than anybody. Some people go to school and they get a great education. Some people don't. Doesn't make them better. They went to school, but they had that determination. And you gotta have that discipline. And that's where you get where you are. Sitting on your ass doing nothing is not helping anybody. People want quick results. People want to see a demon right away when they get into ritual. Sometimes it just doesn't work that way. You actually have to put the time in. And when you're in ritual, let's say you're in ritual and you're trying to summon Marbus, and you get nothing. Maybe even halfway through you say, fuck it, this is bullshit. You just give up. If you stay through the process of that ritual and execute it to its fullest, I can tell you that wasn't a bad ritual. I will tell you that was a successful ritual. Maybe Marbus or another spirit is in the corner, just watching you, seeing how you are, seeing if you're worthy enough for him to step forward, or she. Think about that. No ritual is a lost cause. And maybe you learn something through it. Maybe you're doing something wrong. Maybe you need to do something different. Learn from your mistakes. Fear. We all have fear. Don't let people convince you that somebody has no fear. Of course they do. If I'm laying in bed, sleeping, and I open my eyes and I see a shadow of a person standing over my bed, the first reaction is, holy fuck, fear is gonna hit me. I'm not gonna wake up and say, oh, hi, how you doing? If someone was breaking into my house and I was sleeping and I was hearing noises and I noticed somebody coming up the stairs and I opened my eyes, the first thing that I'm gonna think is fear. Like, holy fuck. But very quickly, I'm gonna stand up and jump that motherfucker because I have to protect my family. And that's pretty much how you deal with fear. You conquer it right away. You grow from it. You learn from it. Just like everything else, like an emotion, you know. Anger. You can control your anger. You can use your anger in ritual. Sadness, broken heart, you can use that in ritual. That will become a powerful rite. Because it's about you and how you use yourself in that rite. When I'm going in and let's say, I just want to curse somebody. Say I'm cursing somebody for somebody else. I have to feel that emotion, I have to be very fucking angry. I cannot go in ritual, happy-go-lucky, living life, and try to curse somebody. I have to be fucking pissed. I have to hate that person. I might not even know that person, but I have to build up that hate. And where do I find that hate? I find that hate from things that maybe happened to myself. Things that really make me fucking angry. Right? Turn it and bring it in. You are your best tool. There's some amazing path working out there. The ones I like are the ones that tear you down and build you up. I think this is the only way to really learn. There's some extreme groups out there, and they have a bad rap. And I will tell you that there is a lot of knowledge in most of these groups. Sometimes it's just all fluff, and sometimes it's just a little bit of fluff. And then sometimes there's just a lot of meat. You just gotta find the meat and get away with throw the fluff away. Normally you will find out very quickly what the fluff is and what I mean by the fluff. I don't like to bring up these groups because most of them don't even like to be mentioned. I was told by Azazel, Hecate, Admodius, Marbus, they told me that I went through my trials and tribulations. They told me that I did not have to experience this, that I did not have to throw things away, because I've thrown things away all my life. I was homeless for a long time, and I'm gonna tell you guys, that addiction that I had was fucking just painful, very lonely, and living in suicidal land every day. I would go to sleep to comfort myself and say to myself, tomorrow I'll just kill myself. I'll just take my life. And with that, I found peace. And I did that a lot. That's how fucking shitty my life was. So, I shared on another page about me walking the streets and hearing a voice. And I was always taken care of when I was homeless. To find out in ritual, outside the circle, I heard, I was always there with you. And when I heard that, I knew exactly what the fuck that meant. Because the minute I heard it, I was back there, homeless, walking the streets, not knowing where I was going. It was Lucifer taking care of me. I've been through my rough times. It's time for me to grow, to be stronger in my practice. I lost everything, time and time again, and now I'm building myself up. And I understood that it's about me. Fuck everybody else. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't legitly just fucking hate people and I'm so selfish, but I understand you gotta take care of yourself. You are number one. And with that power, brought me back into the left-hand path. Because I wanted that power back again. I got sober. Sober is good. I love being sober. But it sure the fuck was not Jesus Christ that got me sober. It was me. Don't ever give your power up to something like that. I can be grateful for things. I am grateful for Lucifer. I am grateful for Azazel. But I'll tell you something. I know it's me that's doing this. It starts with you. I've been working with the spirit. And usually when you are casting a spell or a curse or, anything like that, and you're focusing on a person, I like their name, their birth date, even like a picture. Sometimes I'll use that picture in ritual, but really, I like to focus on that picture, digest their aura, their face, their features, and I like to bring that into ritual. There's a spirit, maybe I'll share with you down the road, but I really don't want to share it now, that has shown me